As a business owner, I always find it interesting to learn how businesses get started. Here's my story. One day I called a restaurant to make a reservation. They were busy and they put me on hold. While I was on hold, I heard a radio station playing a commercial for another restaurant. It sounded so good I hung up and went there instead. If you're watching this, you know you need something for callers to hear during hold times and transfers. 86% of callers say they get placed on hold every time they call a business. If you're in IT and responsible for the music on hold, we can make your job much easier. We can get an automated stream into more platforms than ever, relieving you of loading files, worrying about out-of-date content, and licensing liability. Now, if you're in marketing, you could end up paying for a solution that actually increases call abandonment. If you're playing thank you for holding messages like, your call is important to us, studies show you're increasing hang-ups. If you're playing just music, you're not helping your brand. Incoming calls today are from more informed buyers. They already have done their research, and now they're in the buying phase of the customer cycle. Those calls are valuable. So here are 4 techniques that are proven to build your brand, make more sales, and keep callers on the line and ready to connect with you. Number 1, use the human voice. The importance of the human voice is on the rise. As we read less, we're listening more. Technologies such as Alexa and speech-to-text are bringing the spoken word to the forefront of our everyday activity. It's happening as podcasts are becoming more popular. If you are in the business of interacting with customers, you should be thinking deeply about how your communications and marketing strategies will need to evolve in the age of sound. Number 2, provide relevant messaging. Most successful brands are relevant brands. We've got to talk about what's important to the caller. Why is that caller calling in the first place? And what's happening right now that caller can hang on to? Third, be conversational. No more tell and sell, no canned pitches, and no more cliches. The new streaming solutions say things like good morning and good afternoon. We're going for virtual intimacy. Callers get the feeling that you know them. And 4, use a call to action. Now this can be an alternative to waiting, like going to a website or a wiki. Just think, what's the next logical step for this caller to take? Suggesting one small, easy step results in call center success, improved caller engagement with your brand. So let me conclude by asking this important question. Is music and messaging on hold a function of IT, or is it a function of marketing? Your company may have already made that decision. If you're in IT, we see our job as learning to work with your telephony platform. Maybe we can use a stream, maybe not. Even with files, Easy on Hold has developed new techniques that work so much better than the old way of putting all topics in a single audio file that you have to destroy when one of the topics becomes out of date. Our file builder approach allows topics to be downloaded from your web portal, and you'll get a text or email when a topic is nearing its end date. If you're in marketing, you must consider streaming. Think of the several topics that you can communicate to callers. Now imagine, are all of them of equal importance? Of course not. Our streaming system will make the more important, time-sensitive topics play more often. And our Creative Content Manager saves you time so you can get scripts and recordings just the way you want them. We'll help you turn your marketing calendar into a year-long, effective phone-on-hold marketing program with very little effort. So, what's your platform? Are you loading files with no plan for when they should be changed? Are you considering any of the benefits of live streaming on hold messages? Let's talk about your callers. What information do they need? How long are they on hold? What can you tell us about your brand? You can get music files and voice recordings just about anywhere. But there's only one provider with the trademark that matters, the Music on Hold experts, Easy on Hold.